Well, good morning, and welcome to the Audit and Governance Subcommittee hearing panel. Before we go any further, I think it would be a good idea for us to just identify ourselves. I'm Rick Cheadle. I'm a ward member for Buckland-Monacorum.
Councillor Terry Southcott, I'm ward member for Bridgehill Ward.
Councillor Alistair Cunningham, ward member for Buckland-Monacorum.
Catherine Bowen, a legal advisor to the subcommittee.
Catherine Hall, Democratic Services Officer and Clerk to this meeting.
Thank you very much. Well, we're here to investigate two complaints, and they are RP 541751 and RP 542466. And because they are essentially the same complaint, we'll be considering them at the same time. You know who the subcommittee members are: Councillor Southcott, myself, Councillor Cheadle and Councillor Cunningham. We will have the services of Mr. Mansell, the investigating officer, who is not with us in the room but is going to be online, is online at the moment. We may have the opportunity to talk to him. Throughout the proceedings, we won't be mentioning individuals' names. We'll be referring to people as the subject member, and that's the councillor against whom a standards complaint has been made, and the complainants, who are the people who have made the standards complaint, but they won't be necessarily named in public at this stage. Mrs. Bowen is the legal representation, and Mrs. Hoare is the Democratic Services Officer who will be keeping notes. The first decision we need to make is whether we hold this meeting. The first decision we need to make is who chairs the meeting.
Yes.
I have been asked to chair, which I'm happy to do. Can I have a seconder for that?
Happy to second.
Thank you very much. And the first decision we need to make as members of the committee is whether we hold this meeting in public or in private. And in coming to that decision, I'll ask the legal officer just to give us the circumstances we might bear in mind before making that decision.
Thank you, Chairman. Yes, we have a presumption up until the point we've got to it in a formal hearing that all the papers are not in the public domain at that stage. But when we get to the hearing, there is a presumption that the matter will be held in public, in the public interest. However, we do have in our trustee constitution some exceptional circumstances that do apply if we have either the subcommittee considered it or we receive representations to say requesting that it is not held in public, either the whole of it or part of it, or the papers and so on and so forth. Those exceptional circumstances are health, sexual allegations, vulnerable third parties, public order, the protection of the private life of the parties requires it, or where the complaint is against an employee of the council. And we have had representations, which you've seen, all the members of the committee have seen it, and Mr. Mansell, but that's not his decision, representations to hold it in private, which all three of you have seen. So this is your decision as the subcommittee to make that decision, whether or not all or part of the hearing should be in public or private, in public or not. In which case we will suspend the public streaming if you decide that the entire lot should be in the part 2. Chairman, thank you.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, our decision is that we should hold this in private, given the representations we've received. Can we stop the live streaming, please?